What's going on, guys? Billz here from Achievement Land, and I'm here with BROK's Natal. This game is out now on Xbox for only $3, and it's a very easy completion. It's a visual novel that only takes 10 minutes. I'm going to run you through it, give you all the answers, and get you all the achievements. First, you want to go to the options, go to gameplay. You want to go to skip cutscenes, yes, and then skip dialogue, all dialogue, and then automatic dialogue play, you want to hit yes. Then we can go back and start up the game. We're going to be doing 2 playthroughs, and it's going to be very quick. So you're going to hold X to skip in this game until we get to the first dialogue choice, and we're going to pick the second option, worst enemy. After you pick the option, just hold X again to keep skipping till we get to our next choice. Do I react? For this, we're going to hit yes, the first option. Then we're going to pick the middle option, blame K. Here we're going to pick the first option, Ott's place. Do you accept? First option, yes. Chase the thief, yes, first option. Enter, we're going to hit the second option, no. Comply, we're going to say no the first time. And then it's going to say comply again, we're going to hit yes. Help the rat, we're going to say no, the second option. Now we're going to pick the last option, push the rat. Combine our money, we're going to say yes, the first option. What's happening? We're going to pick the second option, don't bother. And this is going to be our last choice for this playthrough, so just keep skipping until we get to the end. There we go. We're at the end now. We can actually skip the credits. So hit A and go to yes, skip credits. And here we're going to hit start to continue. And then we can go to exit at the bottom. Just got to wait for this to get out of the way. There we go. Now we can exit, and this is going to bring us back to the main menu. And once we get back, we're going to start a new game, and we're going to do our second and last playthrough. So let's start it up, and we can go through it again and get the rest of the achievements. Make sure to hold X to skip through. And then at our first choice, we're going to pick the bottom option, delicious pastry. Do we react? We're going to pick the second option, no. This one we're going to pick back to my apartment, the second option. Which isn't going to work out very well, but it will give us an achievement. And here we're going to pick the first option to return to the last safe choice. Now this time we're going to pick the first option, odds place. We're going to be doing this a few times. We're basically picking the wrong choices, getting the achievement, and then returning and picking the right answers. Do we accept? We're going to pick the second option, no. And that's going to give us an achievement. And we're going to pick the first option, last safe choice, to go back. And then this time, do we accept? We're going to pick the first option, yes. Chase the thief. We're going to pick the first option, yes. Enter. We're going to pick the first option, yes. Comply. We're going to pick the second option, no. And then again, we're going to pick the second option, no. And that's going to give us an achievement. And we're going to go to the last safe choice, the first option. This time for comply, we're going to hit yes, the first option. Help the rat, we're going to say yes, the first option. And then here we're going to pick the first option, run away. And this is going to give us an achievement. And then we're going to pick the first option again, last safe choice. And now we're going to pick the second option, throw a rock. Combine our money, we're going to pick the second option, no way. We're going to get an achievement, and then we can pick the first option, last safe choice. And now this time for combine our money, we're going to pick the first option, yes. And now for what's happening, we're going to pick the first option, check. And this is actually going to be our last choice that we have to pick. And all we have to do is keep skipping until our last achievement pops. So the final achievement's about to pop right here. There we go. And that's going to be your last achievement and you'll be done with this game. You don't even have to finish the rest of the story. But that's going to be it, guys. That's the achievement walkthrough for this game. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Leave a like if it did. And I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.